Welcome to the inaugural episode of I Disagree with Larry himself. Just introducing our matchup.
Guinea pig is what they is. I was just woke up 2 minutes ago and they're like, hey.
Samson, aka Ock Baby, aka the space host from coast to coast. And we have the man, the myth, the legend, Larry, all the way live, Larry himself, Larry Maxwell.
Hold your applause.
Hold your applause. Yeah. Because I will not be the host of this. Larry will be the host.
I will be the host of this, but
Larry, would you like to explain?
I will not stand for the disrespect on this first episode.
What are we disagreeing
Oh
about?
my God. All right. So,
Anime does not suck.
I disagree.
See, if you would watch anime, you would get the reference of Dragon Ball Z right here. It'd be like.
Okay, so I'm gonna break down how this is gonna work since I'm doing hosting duties today.
Yeah.
All right, so basically, in each of these rounds, there are gonna be 3 rounds. They're gonna be discussing something that they disagree about. So they have 2 minutes on the clock. They're gonna use these up. When they start talking, I start a timer. When their 2 minutes is up, they can't say anything else for that round. When your 2 minutes is up, you can't say nothing else for that round. You do, however, have a rebuttal button or a shut up button.
Shut up.
You have a minute on this clock. If there's something that you want to rebuttal right then and there, you say rebuttal, and I will hit the shut up clock. Gentlemen, we got 3 rounds. I want to see a nice, clean disagreement.
Yeah. There will be a shut up button soon.
Yes, we don't have one here.
For now,
working
we're
with
pretending.
the app on the
Yeah.
phone. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I didn't flip a coin. Y'all got a coin we can flip? I'm gonna flip a lens cap.
Oh my God! You better pull up a coin on an app.
I told you we didn't have quarters in the budget. No, it was a coin flip.
We got 8 cameras in the budget.
Gentlemen,
yes.
the first round. Anime is trash. Agree or disagree. And Larry, it's on you, starting now.
I disagree. All right? Here's why. There's no other type of show, okay, that can give you the level of emotions that you can get from an anime that get a following that is massive. You know how many people come out just to see voice actors at conventions? Bruh, the lines are out the door, okay? The lines are out the door because people fall in love with them. You wanna know why? Because here's what it is, right? Mm-hmm. Every anime has great story, character development, you get the motivation. You can watch an anime and be weeping by the end of it. You can watch an anime and be ready to try a new sport. Okay? Look at me,
Pause. Pause.
Okay.
Do you mean like every story ever? Huh? Anime people kill me with this. There's so much story and character building. That's the basic of all storytelling, my friend. That's how it works. Welcome to the Hollywood, bro.
Pause. I can rattle off a bunch of TV shows that are pointless, all right?
Okay.
Sorry to throw it under the bus. BET does a terrible job at that. VH1, also terrible.
There's always going to be.
Whoa. Hey, button.
You respect the clock. You respect the clock.
Okay.
You're still on your shut up button.
All right, boom. Oh, yeah, my shut up button. Oh, yeah. But, so, all these TV shows, right? They do have great actors. You know, I will admit, there's some great TV shows out there, okay? Only one has ever made me weep, you know what I'm saying? But anime has made me tear up, bruh. I have teared up. I've had numerous laughter. I've gotten angry about other characters before. Bro, animation, okay, can give you the best performances that you can't do in person. You see how animated you were just now? Okay? Imagine you watching Will Smith and he just starts screaming because a giant killed his family. And you're like, this is weird. But in the anime, it's perfect.
You have nothing left on the shut up button, Larry, but you do have a minute 14, but after the shut up button, it does automatically deflect.
I will yield it back to you.
All right.
Come on with it.
Let's go.
Come on with it. All right, so first and foremost, I resent the fact that anime people try to act like the stories that are told in anime are told nowhere else. All right, it's storytelling. All right, so that's the first thing. Second thing, all right? Second thing.
You should go have to eat.
You said that it draws emotion and nowhere else have you cried. I present to you the 1985 Transformers, the animated movie, all right? In which the main character, Optimus Prime, dies. And a white boy cries on his chest. And it elicits so much emotion that children across America cry in unison, all right? It's one of the most heartfelt things I ever seen drawn on a TV screen, all right? Transformers. And when I say that, let me get to my other point why I hate anime. Everything is so well drawn, but when it comes to fights, American animation style actually animates the kicks and the punches, all right? And I can't understand why y'all enjoy anime fights so much and all they do is talk for half. That's the other thing.
I feel attacked. I feel like
They talk too much. That's the other thing. The dialogue sucks. I don't know if it's a language barrier or what it is, but like with the stuff they say, it does not impact me at all. All right? You know what I mean? You watch again. I turn to Transformers. Why throw away your life so recklessly, Prime? That's a question you should ask yourself, Megatron. You know what I'm saying?
Good line. Good line.
You don't get that in anime. You get, I'm gonna try my hardest and I'm gonna beat this guy and the life is so good. And I promise you I'm gonna blah, 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 blah.
time. That's time. That's time.
Trash.
Bro, I feel like the only anime you've watched has been Dragon Ball Z because every example you just gave reminded me so much Dragon Ball Z. I feel like you have not watched any other ones. You have not even tried. Oh, God.
Shoot.
Y'all got pause time.
You got 42 seconds, so shut up. Let's go.
Every goddamn anime since Dragon Ball Z has been just like Dragon Ball Z.
No, it has not.
You
I will
have
argue.
no shut up time.
Dragon Ball Z is the platform, and all it does is, oh my God, I gotta get trained, I gotta get better to beat this guy. Oh, we beat him. Now I gotta get better to beat this guy. Power level, power level, power level. Go.
Bro, that's why I will sit here and not argue that I'm not arguing with Dragon Ball Z because that very reason is the same reason why I would say it's not the best anime out there. That's exactly why. Segue into part 2, please. Segue into part 2.
We might have to disagree about that sometime. But do you yield your time? You have nothing else to discuss in this?
In this first section?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing. I can sit here and tell you, I can see how you got there. I could see it. You know what I'm saying? I could see how you arrived there. But let me just tell you right now, there's other anime out there that are like fantastic, that make you think. There's an anime called Death Note. And I know what you're thinking to yourself. What would I like to watch about that?
Seen it, hated it.
Seen it and hated. Oh my God. Oh, I can't wait to hear what you pin up against anime at this point. Because let me just tell you, all of the anime, right? Every single one, they're all different. There are some underlying tones, right? They're all derived from manga.
10 seconds.
And they're all derived from manga. And usually shonen are just like that. They're battle anime. So battle mangas that turn into anime. I will tell you that there's other ones out there that are slice of life, sports, everything.
Time.
Oh, mother.
Time. So, yo, here's the thing. I'm taking all the points in. I am but one man. Here's what y'all can do. In the comment section, if a good point was raised, I want y'all to go to the timestamp, give us the point.
I'm gonna flat out and tell you right now what's gonna happen. real quick before we move on to the second part. Let me just.
They're gonna post this on animes.com.
I'm gonna
Because his audience is.
My audience is massive. My audience is massive. So what's gonna happen is I could sit here in silence, and I would still win.
So, gentlemen, these glasses are fake. Round 2. All right. So, I don't like presenting.
These are real.
Oh yeah, you blind. I was actually laughing.
They're
at that
just
like that was a
unnecessary because I'm nearsighted. So I can see you both perfectly fine without them
Daddy
on.
got them same thick behind glasses. Alright, so I'm sorry, Muhammad Senior. Anyways, there was a gentleman. Round 2.
Where do you think he's getting this? Where do you think he's getting this? From anime.
This is from Cartoon Network,
That's from
Adult
Cartoon
Swim.
Oh, my God.
American, baby.
It's a mix. It's a hybrid of
American.
both. It's a hybrid of both.
Yo, I can't wait to hear your. Oh,
Cool. So, all right, round 2. Here's what we're doing, right? So I don't like presenting problems without solutions. So the things you say, anime sucks. So what is the American best that you would put up against the anime best? Best in show versus best in show.
Wait, do we have to pick one?
Yes.
Okay.
I pick one show.
That's easy.
I already think I know where it's going.
I don't gotta think.
I know what the no-brainer
I
is.
feel like I have an idea, but
So you going first? You
Yes.
want Larry to go first?
I'll go first.
Let's go. And
Do I have to explain why it's the best?
Go. Yes.
Batman the animated series.
Dog, I knew he was going to
Cause you already know what it is. You already know what it is. When you said you can sit in silence, I can sit in silence. It speaks for itself. Mark Hamill is the Joker. Adult themes. That's the problem with anime. It's made for babies. It's made for men's children. It's made for
You stepped on a landmine.
for adults who don't mind pretending they're children. All right? Can I have some adult maturity?
Alright.
bruh, I don't know how to break this down to you, man. You couldn't be any more wrong than what you are right now. You know, pop up on the screen for me if you will. Attack on Titan. You want adult themes, bruh. Gore, okay?
Not for children.
Not for children.
Not for children.
There's so many other ones out there that I will murder the name. Okay, I can't even say the name correctly, so I don't want to, all right? But there's so many that have adult themes. Bruh, you just take my word for it. Adult themes, I know what you're trying to go at, but that was pretty mundane when you, in the grand scheme of things. That Batman animated series did not touch on a lot of themes. They touched.
Adult emotional themes. Now you want to add in gore. You want to add in, ooh, she has big boobies. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, fine. Okay. But those are like the basics. I'm talking about raw emotion. You know what I'm saying?
Raw, you want raw emotions? All right. Let's go back to the same one I just used, Attack on Titan. Ready? Homeboy had his whole family murdered. What would you do? We chilling right here, filming a nice little video for YouTube.
10
All of a
seconds.
sudden, a giant foot just comes down and murders your whole family. Murders Paul, sitting right here.
Why they got him?
Oh, because you're right
I
there.
feel nothing.
Nothing left on the shut up button, but you got time left on the clock,
I
Larry.
present to you the episode about Mr. Freeze and his wife. The saddest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. All right? The man cried an icicle tear down his cheek, man. I don't know anything else sadder than that. You know what I'm saying? And to be 4 years old watching that and watching him trying to let go to learn the difference between love and love lost and to learn to let go of life and let them be as a person. You don't get that. You don't get that in anime. All you get is these broad strokes, and you want to know why? There's too many episodes. All right?
On that episode, man.
There's too many episodes. They can't narrow down and really write the shit out of something. You know what I'm saying? When what's my man's name with the coin? Harvey Dent. When Harvey Dent, that episode where he became Harvey Dent and how they showed his mental breakdown slowly and built it. It's Game of Thrones-esque, if I do say so myself, my friend. They took the time and really wrote that. You know what I'm saying? The Joker had a different laugh for every different situation. They didn't have a stock laugh that the Joker used. He had a different laugh every time. Come on,
10
man.
seconds left on your time.
Come
You
on.
want to hang on to that?
I'm gonna hang on to it.
Catch that 6 seconds. Let's go. Larry.
All right. I'm so glad you brought up a lot of these points because let me just tell you a couple different things. All right. So if we're talking the best of the best, me personally, my favorite is One Piece. But since you're saying the episodes are really what drives you crazy, I'm going to go back a little bit for you and go with Naruto. I'm going to use that one as the basis. And I know what you're thinking to yourself. I've seen enough of it. I don't really like it. You're talking about adult themes and you're talking about how somebody grew up. Take growing up, okay, and being ostracized, all right? So you have this kid that all he wants is to be recognized, for people to acknowledge that he exists, all right? They touched on themes of death, of losing people. They've touched on, like, so many different variations of people dying that are close.
Is there a Japanese word for succinct? Because there isn't. It took him 350 episodes to grow up. I ain't got time for that, man. I ain't got time for that. Go.
All right, so I know what you're saying, and you're like, oh, they don't have enough. There's so many episodes, whatever. All right, so all anime derives from manga, okay? You know how people say the book is always better? Bruh, the book is just as good as the anime. And half of the time,
Debatable.
oh my God, no, it's not even up for debate. Because let me just tell you, you read Naruto, you watch Naruto, you get the same emotions that you're gonna get, all right? Now, I will tell you right now, when you're watching Naruto and you're watching it through, you start to feel for the character, whether it's the main character, the side characters. This man was juggling, okay? Kishimoto, the guy who wrote Naruto, juggling over 50 different characters, all with different personalities, all with different abilities. And then each of the fights, they make you feel something every single time. And I know you're thinking to yourself, like, man, you don't even get to see the fights. Bruh, I will play after this video. I'm gonna show you a fight that was dope. Oh my God. Yo, hard work, the hardest working man in the room, right? Mike Guy, all right? My dude went up against Madara. He didn't even have no jutsu. He was just
will yield.
You got 6 seconds on the clock.
Bro, he was just fighting fisticuffs.
Go. The big tier is stupid. Bang, bang.
Gentlemen, we have decided to split the round, so we're going to have a round 3 and then we're going to have a bonus round, okay?
Yeah.
We're going to keep the bonus round to a minute because I ain't got time to be editing no 16-minute video. Yep. Yeah, all right, so.
You ain't got
I got kids.
You got cameras, lapel,
So,
you got time.
what we talking about on this one is cultural impact. The cultural impact of an American cartoon as opposed to an anime. Who will win? Akir, who will you have go first?
I'll go first.
You'll go first?
Because this is easy.
Here we go.
This is the easiest round.
Go.
This is the easiest round. How much time I got?
You got 1:56 now.
Let me waste 10 seconds by just saying, my beard is dope. Now, cultural impact. How many live action movies have grossed over $1 billion that was made from an anime? Not too many, sirs. Not too many that I know of. How many, if you ask somebody to draw a superhero, what is he gonna look like? He's gonna look like Batman, Superman, perhaps even Wolverine. You know what I mean? We have characters.
Just real quick, I feel like I just gotta ask this question. Who are you asking to draw these characters? Are we saying people in America or like, let's say, I don't know, Japan?
You yielding now?
I yield my time to you, sir.
Okay. I would say, unless you are in Japan, most of the Asian world is drawing a Transformer or they're drawing some type of superhero that they see on TV. How much do these comic book movies gross in China, for example?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Pause. Bruh, drop. Oh my God! When this is edited, just.
My bad. Yeah, here we go. Oh shoot, I'm okay. There we go.
Okay,
Yeah, let's go, Larry. Go.
When this is being edited, make sure you drop the actual figures at the bottom with a little asterisk, because I'm probably wrong. But let me just say right now, there's a movie that just came out during COVID called Demon Slayer, the Mugen Train. I think that's how it's pronounced. It grossed over $1 million already, and it.
$1 billion or $1
During
billion?
COVID, I'm not sure if it was $1 billion. I don't want to be wrong about that. I just want to say they are making money. All the anime movies that do come out, they just don't really come out as often here in the United States because they come out in limited theaters. But when they do come out in limited theaters, they get sold out. Okay, drop the figures right here somewhere. Go.
I can't do that technically. If you didn't come with the figures, I can't.
Oh my
technically,
God.
that would be. I would be impartial at that point in time because I'd be helping your argument.
And that's what you heard that limited release. When's the last time that Batman versus Superman got a limited release?
Pause. you mentioned it. You mentioned it. How much time I got left?
You got 5 seconds.
Okay, boom. Hey, explain Wonder Woman to me.
Don't get me wrong.
Don't get me wrong. There are missteps, all right? There are missteps. I'm not saying that it's perfect, but when you talk about cultural impact, there is nothing that hits the whole entire planet like American drawn cartoons. You know what I'm saying? Like American based licenses, products. Like the characters over here are so much more well developed, so much better written, so much more relatable that they go across the earth. I can't relate to a guy with two tails that turns into a demon that saves virgins from being raped or whatever that damn what is it called?
You got 8 seconds, by the way.
I can't relate to Yu-Gi-Oh! All right? I can't relate to that shit. All right?
All right.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is trash.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Let's go, Larry.
Culture impact. I'm just gonna name one show, okay? And I need you to understand that it's still going on. Pokemon. It is still going on. You want cultural impact? How about the fact that?
Got you there.
How about the fact that we?
Pause. How about, it's cultural impact, a negative cultural impact? I hate Pokemon. I hated it since I was a kid. People are playing a card game and pretending the people are fighting. Why don't you just watch the people fight? Did I see the cartoon? Trash. What's up with the big tear, Larry?
What is with you with this big tear?
I hate it, Larry. Why is the tear so big, Larry? Go.
You're really fixated on this tear. I hate it. Okay, so culture impact, right? We're saying from shows in Japan where they're super popular to over here where Cartoon Network said, oh snap, this is so good, we're gonna give it a whole network channel. Do you remember little robot dudes on Tsunamis?
They gave Hanna-Barbera a whole cartoon channel. Alright? I'll tell you the history. Turner Networks came up with an idea. Ted Turner himself came up with the idea to have cartoons 24/7, like the news stations for kids at a time when more than cartoons was everything. And then that's when he came up with Cartoon Network. And what he did was he acquired the rights to Hanna-Barbera, so Yogi Bear and all that.
Pause.
Seconds.
History.
I know, but hold on a second.
It's not cold as
I will say, here's the thing. So even though you're saying that, right? What were they showing at nighttime on that same very channel? Bro, they were putting anime on there. They were putting Dragon Ball Z on there. And they were putting, like, it's so interesting that you're saying, like, oh, cultural, like, people recognize, like, Batman and DC and all this stuff more when people will instantly recognize Dragon Ball Z. People sing, bruh, people are singing Japanese songs without even knowing what they mean. I am guilty of that. I will be in my, if you ever see me at the gym, you probably thinking to yourself, oh, this dude is out here listening to some hardcore rap, 50 Cent, blah, blah, blah. Nope. I'm over here listening to anime intros. Every single one.
You got 8 seconds.
Oh my god.
Darkweed Duck! Darkweed Duck! Get dangerous. DuckTales. Okay.
I will admit that's one of my favorite ones. But even still, like, think about all the shows that were derived from it. Ready? Power Rangers, bruh. Power Rangers are derived from not an anime, but from Japan. It's a cultural impact that Japan has on us. It's not the other way around. You think their shows are influenced by us? No. Our shows are influenced by theirs. And in fact, we dumb down their stuff all the time.
Larry time. Hey man,
Hey.
that was a good competitive round, you guys. I felt good about that one right there. I felt good about that.
That's good.
That was good.
I like it.
You know what? I'm gonna keep my opinions to myself.
Go ahead.
I'm impartial until I will stay impartial until the end.
This round,
Gentlemen, the best fight scene. So we going for the fisticuffs, the hands. The laser beams, I don't know. But look, man, between anime and American cartoons, I want pound for pound your best fight scene. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here. Space host from coast to coast. What is your fight scene?
The Ghostface Killer chooses.
Yo, that's dope. I like that.
Chooses Megatron versus Optimus Prime, Transformers, the animated movie.
This really had an effect on you. You brought this up 3 times.
It is the greatest animated movie ever made.
Okay, Lawrenceville.
Go.
fight scene, what are you choosing?
Bruh, I've tried to figure out which one to bring up. Search the banks through the memory banks of Dragon Ball Z. Right? I thought Naruto. You know, a lot of his fights are great. Man, because my favorite anime is One Piece, I'm gonna go with a One Piece fight. Okay? All right. Luffy versus Rob Lucci.
Luffy versus Rob Lucci?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So hey, wait. Ak, you want the coin toss? You gonna let Larry go first?
All right.
Larry.
How much time we got on the clock?
Yes. And time has started. Larry, let's go.
All right, so here's the thing. The reason why I had to search through the memory banks, right? I had to bring up all of the fights that had like either just awesome action, either some type of abilities that were like crazy good. I went with One Piece because that's my favorite anime. And I feel like that's the one I'm going to be most passionate about because in that very scene, right, the one that I'm talking about, Luffy versus Rob Lucci, he was pound for pound up against somebody that he had no business beating, bruh. No business beating, all right? Dude was bigger than him, stronger than him, right? All he had is his old tricks up his sleeve. Nothing was working, right? And then all of a sudden, my dude, bruh, towards the end of the fight, spoiler alert, dude hit him with his final shot. Luffy's leaning back. Hold on, look at me.
You thought she was gonna hit your climax? Pause.
The dirty tricks of it all.
It's like calling timeout right at the field goal.
You didn't think that there would be tactics in episode 1.
Yeah, the reason why you had that David and Goliath and all he was getting his butt whooped and it was nothing he could do with it right at the end.
So like I was saying, bruh, he got hit. He got hit with the final shot, and I kid you not, the way they animated this was beautiful. It would bring a tear to your eye of how
big ass tear.
just normal tears. So he starts leaning backwards, bruh, like he's about to fall. All of a sudden, that perseverance, that drive, you know, the drive, the motivation, the drive that made you say, hey, I'm gonna paint my beard up. Know what I'm saying? That motivation, right? It hit him, bruh. It hit him. He came back up. My dude screamed, okay, with passion in his lungs, bruh. And with everything he had, he hit him with a new move. I really want you to watch it, so I'm not gonna spoil the rest of that to you. But I'm just gonna tell you, bruh, it was powerful. It was moving.
Larry,
all right.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds left. The only thing I'm gonna say for all my anime fans watching.
Well, no, you can't. You've already. He shut up your shut up.
My
Oh,
final
this is
word
his shut
here.
up that he's shutting up?
Yeah, this is his shut
Oh,
up.
this is my shut up area? Oh,
So
pause.
You got 106 left on your regular clock, and then Akir, you got 2 minutes on your regular clock. It's on you now, though.
Hey man, we need to review these rules.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Okay. So, first and foremost, the only reason why I did that, because that's all anime does. That's all it knows how to do. It's take a character he was weak and here's a new technique. Here, I went and learned this soul stone thing.
Pause. Can I use my remaining time?
Nah, you can't. You can only use the shut up button time.
So like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, that's all they know how to do, man. It's like, here comes this new power that I got now. And here's this new technique. Here's this new form. Here's this new thing. That's all they know how to do. My pick is Optimus Prime versus Megatron. Two evenly matched leaders of their faction that have been waging war of destruction against the Decepticons. And it was the climax of all this build for years. And you finally get to see them duke it out. Megatron must be stopped no matter the cost. All right? He transforms into the damn truck. The Mack truck, and he drives through and plows through Decepticons. Then he transforms in midair and pulls the gun out. Booze! Booze! And it's not just lightsaber shots that hit they just don't hit nothing. Alright? You see the impact of when he's killing the Decepticons. Then, right, he goes up on the mountaintop and he says, then Megatron says, why throw away your life so recklessly, Prime? And then Prime says, that's a question you should ask yourself, Megatron. And then Megatron has a gun attached to his arm. Megatron transforms into a gun. He lifts up the gun, he looks at him, he says, no, I'll tear you apart with my bare hands. You wanna know why? Because they hate each other. They hate each other. There's years. And then they go to fight, and then they fight, and then Prime dies. Alright? That's how you do it.
How's that any different?
That's how you do it.
How's that any different? How's that any different? Look at you. You about to start doing the Dragon Ball Z thing without even knowing. Man, look at you, without even knowing. Oh my God. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. Listen. All I gotta say, some closing remarks for you, okay? Some closing remarks. If you like that, a quick search on YouTube will show you some dope anime fight scenes.
Pause.
Dope.
That were better.
The main reason why I like that better than any anime fight that I've ever seen, including Dragon Ball Z, which there were fights that I enjoyed, is because you can stay animate every single punch, every single kick. Like, it's like watching a real fight. You can see the punch connect. You can see the guy's reaction. You can see like him duck in the counter to the thing. They don't do that in anime. It takes way longer, and they got so much more crap. They got to animate.
Time.
That's it.
Just listen here. You want to give a nice little detailed explanation, okay? Here's the thing. With every single anime fight scene that you'll see, you're going to get a lot of different actions. Bro, they're going fast! You know what I'm saying? Not all of them are like that.
Don't let him get
I know.
I know.
Not all the animes do that, bruh. There's fight scenes between, like, for instance, like I mentioned Demon Slayer earlier, right? So in one of the fight scenes, Homeboy was hitting him with everything he had, okay? Every single thing he had. He had to search his memory banks and subconsciously had to start doing a move that he remembered from his father teaching him, all right? Came out of nowhere.
Of course he
And I'm
did.
saying, oh my God.
Oh man, so hey man, that was a good debate, y'all. That was good stuff. I had a lovely time, you know what I'm saying, being a part of that.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I can't
breaker.
go. I can't go until someone explains the big teardrop, man.
It's just a ploy. I mean, think of all the like cliches that you see in TV shows. You know when you watch stuff and you're like, oh, he's gonna be right behind the door, because that's what they do. So that kind of thing, if they ever do like a big teardrop or they ever do the nosebleeds and stuff like that, it's just a gag. It's supposed to be like.
I think that's what turned me against them.
I don't know.
I was
saw the
watching.
big teardrop and then it was
like,
it.
no.
I was watching Transformers,
Bruh, but you say-
the anime version,
Yeah.
and he got a big. The machine got a big teardrop in his eyes. He was, and I was like, what is this?
See, that's the thing. Is like not all of them are like that. Like there are some other stuff that you can watch that won't do that, because like I told you earlier, bruh, I'm over here watching some sports anime thinking that I'm about to be the next best athlete, okay? I'm over here watching basketball thinking I got that hand-eye coordination.
We should do a round, well not a round, but we should just like trade like ones that we do like, cause his whole fan base is gonna hate me in a minute. So
But that's the point, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Conflict sells.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that was the first inaugural episode of, you know what I'm saying? I Disagree. Larry, do you want to?
Close it out?
Yeah, close it out.
Yeah,
Go
I'm going to
ahead,
close
man.
it out.
Yeah.
All right, so thanks for watching the first inaugural episode of I Disagree. See what happens when you steal my lines? I am Larry himself. You can find me on all the social medias. I'll be the host in the next ones following. I just cannot sit here for the disrespect of anime being trash, which, as you can tell, I wholeheartedly disagree.